We've worked collaboratively with industry partners to identify emerging breakthroughs and scale them for the masses. And of course, that relentless work continues to this day. It all starts with our world-class CPUs that provide sustained high frame rates and deliver the best gameplay. It includes advances in multi-threaded performance and technologies like quick sync video that allow a gamer to be playing a game and stream that game at the same time, seamlessly, with no impacts to their gameplay. It includes connectivity technologies like gigabit Wi-Fi that's eliminating network bottlenecks, and platform technologies like Intel Optane memory that improves overall game launch and load time. We help deliver these amazing gaming experiences across all types of form factors, from galaxy-destroying desktops to high-performance mobile gaming laptops that are less than 15 millimeters thin and weigh less than 4 pounds. This explosion of PC gaming and the variety of systems that have emerged has coincided with a huge change in gaming with the esports revolution. This is a revolution that Intel is committed to more than ever, a revolution that we continue to lead and learn from every year, especially this year. In 2018, we launched into our 13th season, a revolution of the Intel Extreme Masters. We became a technology partner for the first esports NBA 2K season. And for the first time in conjunction with the Winter Olympics, we hosted an esports exhibition in Korea. With more than 2.3 billion PC gamers worldwide, and reports that esports will reach over 500 million viewers by 2020, you may wonder if PC gaming has peaked. At Intel, we think we're just scratching the surface. And I want you to hear from some of our partners in the gaming industry why we have so much confidence in this market. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Harvey, professional gamer and 5-time world champion of CSGO. Stephanie, thank you so much for joining me on stage. Daniel Tsai, head of league operations at the NBA 2K League. Hey, Daniel. Thank you so much. And Frank Azor, co-founder of Alienware. Hey, guys. Thank you so much for joining me up on stage. Frank, I wanted to actually start with a question for you. You know, we've seen gaming change dramatically, even in the last couple of years. What do you think is driving that change?
Well, gaming's been changing a lot in the last 20 years that we've been doing this. But in the last 3 years, I'd say, first and foremost, gaming is cool. I can remember being in high school, and I can barely find more than 3 gamers to be able to hang out with and talk about video gaming. Today, it's hard to find 3 kids that aren't talking about Fortnite. And their parents aren't talking about Fortnite because it's just really cool, and it's an awesome time to be a gamer. Second is VR has actually been pretty remarkable for us. It's been a big driver of our business, and it's revolutionized a lot of things for us. And then third, I'd say, is esports. I mean, wow. Who would have thought that esports would take the center stage of gaming as much as it has right now? As a business, it's been pretty remarkable for us. We opened an esports training facility with Team Liquid earlier this year. Just 2 weeks ago, I was in China, actually opening up our 4th flagship store in China. We have over 130 total. And we built an esports training facility inside that store as well. So from a business perspective, I can tell you it's been amazing. I mean, Ms. Harvey, what's it been like for on the other side of the coin, kind of being on the player side?
It's been pretty crazy. I started being in esports when it wasn't named esports, like about 15 years ago. And only 3 or 4 years ago, that's when I decided to jump in full time, because now it's the time to actually do it. People are able to do it for a living. I'm the living proof.
Right. Doesn't have to be just a leisure activity
exactly.
anymore. Yeah.
And it's not only pro gamers. Right now, I'm a pro gamer, but there's so many other things that people are doing. Just like in the NBA, it's a full-on ecosystem with journalists, media, managers, teams, sponsors. It's bigger than sports now, and maybe not everyone is aware of it, but it's making a lot. It's a money machine, I want to say. From the player's point of view, and also the other side, the tech point of view.
In fact, you just talked a little bit about the NBA. I think one of the most interesting things we've started to see is crossovers from traditional sports leagues coming in. Daniel, I wanted to ask you, the NBA obviously has a global footprint already with its global fan base. What do you think drove the NBA to get into this part of the market, driving into esports? And how do you think the NBA will engage its global fan base and maybe bring gaming to some of the people that typically wouldn't be gaming before?
Yeah, absolutely. We launched the NBA 2K League this year, but we really started diligencing esports as an opportunity years ago. And I'd say it really started off with our owners and the commissioner attending these events, noticing that our arenas were sold out by these massive esports finals, and seeing that the passion of the fans is the exact same that we have in traditional sports. So we looked into the opportunity. We saw all the same data that everyone sees, the viewership, the engagement, has an extremely compelling business case. And as you mentioned, we think about the audience crossover for ourselves between NBA 2K, crossing over with esports fans, and then the NBA audience globally. We just know that there's so much potential there. And so we are increasingly sold that this is the new mode of content for the future.
Absolutely.
And we're key sponsors actually with NBA 2K Live.
Yeah, I heard.
16 of their teams use our systems and our monitors, so
They
proud
truly-
sponsors over here.
And we're super happy. They absolutely power the league, and it's awesome.
Yeah, that's fantastic news. Now, I know one of the things we've talked about as esports has come in is, it's changed some of the ways that games are actually played. You not only have people that are playing the games and looking to win, but they're also streaming that game content out. Ms. Harvey, I know you do this, for a living. What do you see as driving your needs now as you do both at the same time?
Yeah, in only a couple years, we went from me having to spend so much money into streaming because it was really complicated. You needed the walkthrough to do it. And now it can literally take 5 minutes because the system's not only, you don't need 5 computers to stream. With Intel's technology, with one PC, I can stream a really high demanding game just like Counter-Strike, which is very CPU demanding. And without any other device, I have no loss in performances, and it only takes me a couple minutes to set up. I'm going to be streaming over there later, and you can see it by yourself. There's actually no drops in frame rates, and I can just plug and play, just need a webcam, and I'm good to go.
It's fantastic. Now, I did have one last question for you guys. I know obviously there's a lot of change in this industry, but I was looking to understand from you guys, what is it that you are most excited about that you see coming in gaming? Frank, I'll start with you.
Couple things. I think number one, I would say
looking to understand from you
esports
guys, what is it
becoming
that
the
you
most
are
popular
most
sport in
excited
the world.
about?
I firmly believe that's going to happen in the next decade.
Yeah.
And then number two, I think I'll shed a tear when it becomes an Olympic sport.
We're already starting to work on that.
Exactly.
Yep. Daniel?
I'd say the cross-pollination between traditional sports and gaming. I think there's a lot of best practices both sides will learn from each other. Already at the NBA, we're learning about how to make our broadcast more interactive, for an example. So I'm excited to see what the future holds there.
I'm excited to see where we're going to use our creative mind, because I think the technology caught up to what we could do, or what we could think about what we want to do as creators. And now we just need to kind of burst out of this bubble, because the tech is ready for us to think about new opportunities. And actually really excited to see something that I didn't think was possible, or didn't even think about it,
Yeah, stay tuned. I think we're going to go change your opinions on how much more we can give you. Well, hey, thank you guys so much for being on stage. Frank, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Daniel, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Stephanie, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys spending time with us up on stage.
Thank you, guys.
Now, that group has been driving innovation in gaming, as you heard from them, for decades. Their contributions and the contributions of the entire gaming community have driven us to continuously innovate and deliver the technology that enables the gaming industry to be at its best. One thing we've learned about gaming is that serious gaming requires serious performance. You saw us deliver this last year with the launch of the i7-8700K processor. That product reset the benchmark in gaming performance. And I am really thrilled to tell you that we are doing it again. We are taking performance to new levels today with the launch of our all-new 9th gen Intel Core desktop processors led by our flagship, the i9-9900K. Now, we tested the i9-9900K against our previous generation products. And yes, we tested it against the other guys too. We tested it across 19 of the most popular games today. Games like Fortnite, PUBG, CSGO. We tested it against the major game developer engines and across genres like shooters, RPGs, and strategy. And I want to tell you guys, the results are absolutely clear. The Core i9-9900K, this product, our baby, best gaming processor in the world. Period. I love that video. Our 9th Gen family features a series of firsts. It is our first broad volume 5 gigahertz CPU. Just think about that. 8 cores, 16 threads, in the same power envelope as our groundbreaking 6-core processor from last year, and we are giving you 5 gigahertz out of the box. These are laws of physics we're breaking to deliver these products. It's also the first time in our mainstream family that we will have an 8-core, 16-thread processor. In addition, we are building on our world-class overclocking capabilities by adding solder TIM. This will improve our overall thermals and give you additional overclocking headroom. With this new desktop processor, we are setting a new benchmark for performance in the gaming industry. And I know you, just like me, will want to see what this product can do. So Chuck, hey, can you show us what this product does in action?
Absolutely. So our new K SKUs are extremely special. And to show you, I'd like to give you an example of a couple games. Now, Yuri's playing one of his favorite games, PUBG, extremely popular. He's got great frame rates, running at high resolution. Now, I am running a different game. I'm running World of Tanks. Now, again, extremely high frame rates, extremely high resolution, but we're doing more than just playing the game, because gamers today, they want to connect with their audience. So they want to stream along with playing the game.
How is this game playing?
Well, that was just his way. So because we've got so much processing power in our new K system, I've actually taken this system and we've got everything running in this one box.
Wait, so you're playing and streaming both games on the same processor
exactly.
at the same time?
I took that system, I put 2 VMs in there,
wow.
2 OSs, 2 games, and we're both playing 2 separate games and streaming all off of one processor.
So this is not a typical use case, guys. People don't typically put 2 games on the same machine. But that's fantastic levels of performance. That's what you've got. Now, I know that we also have this product in our demo showcase being streamed by Miss Harvey right now. I'd like to go over there. It's also being shown by Jordan Gilbert, our other professional CSGO gamer known as Nothing. Now, Ms. Harvey, I know you've got access to an i9-9900K. It's probably one of the first people outside of Intel that are getting a chance to game on the product. How does it feel?
Yes, I'm super excited. Jordan and I are currently live on Twitch, and I'm currently playing with my Omen by HP Desktop with the new i9. It's the first time I'm getting my hands on it. There's no frame drop so far. So what I promised you earlier was going to be that it was going to be a really easy time to go streaming. I just came off the stage, started my stream live without having to do anything, and it's going great. And I'll be here all afternoon if you want to talk to me or even test out the stream and see it for yourself.
Yeah, no, I encourage you guys to go talk to her, and I hope your fans have as easy of a time with this product, getting the light level of gameplay and streaming simultaneously.
Yeah,
fantastic. Thank you very much.
Chat right now, being really excited. Come on and chat. Say hi to these people here. If you're at home, thank you so much for watching.
I appreciate it. Now, hey, Chuck, I know you wanted to show one more example of this product in action. What do you have for us?
Yep, one more game. You saw Miss Harvey in those games over there. Again, you get a chance to go check it out. It's extremely cool. Now, we saw the 2 games on this one system, but now Yuri's playing just a single game, high resolution, high refresh rate, called Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. Again, the gameplay is incredible, and when you're playing these games, first-person shooters especially, timing means everything. Milliseconds matter. This is the best gaming processor out there.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, guys. And you guys will see a lot more of the 9900K demos out in the demo showcase. So starting today, you can pre-order the 9th Gen Intel Core processors and systems. And in a couple of weeks, on October 19th, they will be available and shipping from our OEMs and partners. We expect many new gaming desktops, including systems from Acer Predator, systems from Asus Republic of Gamer, that's a Lenovo Legion, HP Omen, as well as the Dell Alienware system. So we think there's going to be broad ecosystem support for these products. I want to thank our partners that are putting this product out there. But that's not all. We are celebrating the new 9th Gen Core i9 by giving away 9 exclusive all-access VIP trips to world-class esports and gaming events. The lucky winners will be hanging out with the pros, seeing what it takes to actually put an event on. And of course, they're going to get access to all the parties. We will also be giving away thousands of digital codes for some of today's hottest games. This all starts on November 5th. Please visit corei9.intel.com for the chance to win. As we close this part of the presentation, I want to thank our industry partners and OEMs and guests for joining us. These guys have been instrumental in us bringing these great new technologies into the marketplace. Our innovation delivers on our vision of making the PC the world's best platform for gaming, creating, connecting, and getting things done. And there's no way we could have done it without the support of the companies that are listed up here. I want to thank everyone for spending time with us today. I want to thank all of you guys who are in the room. I want to thank the folks who are joining us from around the world. Thank you. We are super excited about the products that are coming out in Q4. I hope all of you guys have a fantastic 2018. Thank you very much.